pocket in your changey.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some poltergusty.
Some what now?
Poltergusty.
Some what?
Hang on.
Oh my god, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is what you've been working on. Oh my god, what? You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. What do you mean? Oh my god, what do you mean, baby? Thank you so much. Oh, the autoplay was on. What do you mean?
All the time.
This is why
It's a problem, honestly.
your mom.
Man, that dog high as fuck. I can tell. It's all in the eyes, man.
He's on the Zaza.
Red satisfied LD Organics customer.
He's
right
on the Zaza.
What the fuck I tell you about eating weed? You're gonna have to get the little homie some snacks. He's gonna have some major munchies in there. Give him like a little burrito, like a monster burrito, the wet one.
Sorry.
A burrito? I want a burrito.
Hello, my name is Luca, and I love that I'm a big baby. I'm a little itty bitty small baby who wears diapers and sucks from baby bottles and all of that. Yeah. Why am I blushing so hard in real life?
Okay, fine. Take me. I'm a bottom. Take me, please.
I mean,
Someone clip that! Someone clip that and take that out of context directly.
No.
Right now.
God.
Come on.
Oh! Wait! You can't leave me alone! Fuck you, bitch! I'll go to you! Oh my god!
I'm hit. Lo maté.
Holy. Damn, that was so good. Can someone clip that? Even they're like, buddy. Oh my god.
Hello everyone. How's it going? How is it going? Hi Juan, I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome in Red Vaporeon and Catboy Dice as well. How are you all doing? I think what I want to do is I want to start. Doing great, I'm glad. I mean, you actually typed doping great. I think you meant doing great. I'm gonna start with a little bit of Zelda Hurdle. You know, Zelda Hurdle. We love Zelda Hurdle, so let's warp over to Zelda Hurdle. Yeah, here we are. Let's play it. See how it goes. This feels vaguely Skyward Sword to me. Let's see. It kind of feels like, Hi, Enjoy. How are you doing? It feels like the Silent Realm. But which one? Is it Din Silent Realm? Nehru Silent Realm? Roar Silent Realm? Oh, God. Let's try Furores. I'm glad you're good, Enjoy. Oh, wrong game. Uh-oh. Huh. What is it then? What could it be? What could it be? Let's listen to it again. Echoes of Wisdom? They don't have Echoes of Wisdom songs here. Weird. Weird. They need to incorporate Echoes of Wisdom into this game. Alright, so what could it be then? Weird. I don't understand. I'm gonna feel really bad when maybe it's Breath of the Wild. Like, I doubt it's this, but yeah. Huh. I don't think it's Tears of the Kingdom, but what else am I gonna choose, right? Water Temple. No, yeah. Gosh darn it. Link's Awakening. 2019. Let's go with the 2019. Let's narrow it down to Link's Awakening 2019. What would it be? What would it be? Mysterious Forest? Okay. Oh no, what is it? Link's Awakening 2019. I only played this game once. I feel so bad. Rapids Ride, Catfish's Maw. I don't think it's any of the stages. Southern Face Shrine, no. House by the Cove. Oh. Maybe Windfish's Egg? Okay, but what could it be? What could it be? Shop, Cave, Title, Field, Passage, Game Over, Trendy Game, Rapids Ride, File Select, Cuckoo House, Boss Battle, Mabe Village, Fishing Game, Dream Shrine, maybe? Owl. Yeah. I don't know this game well enough, unfortunately. Unfortunately. well, oh well. Bum bum. Okay, well, that's that. Let's go back to the lab. Hello, Jorah, how are you doing? I messed up Zelda Hurdle, in case you couldn't tell. I think I want to get the knife ending next, Jorah. I think that's my goal. Hey, I eventually did realize it was from Link's Awakening 2019. It's just I don't know the game well enough to just be able to identify which song goes with what. That's the problem. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna try to get the knife ending today. I mean, I'm taking it out of people's hands, because I think that's the next best ending to get. Followed by the axe ending. Followed by, well, yeah, followed by... the safe ending. I think that's the order I want to do things in. Knife, axe, safe, then true. So yeah. Danger, danger, safe. Should we just get into it? Because I feel like there's not much to talk about. Might as well just play. Just play. Do. 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 Boo. 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 Reveal as Gale is now ready. Oh, I don't know if I have it. Oh, but I did make... I made this short clip, which maybe you'll appreciate.
You pocky in your changey.
Or maybe I'll make it louder.
You pocky in your changey.
But I did send you the full one, Jorah. I don't know if you saw it, or if you listened to it. But I did send you the full Coco... I write Coco's Not Tragedies. Maybe you missed it. Maybe I'll send it again. I feel like I can't play it on stream for risk of copyright. Oh. Yep, anyway, I'm gonna stop singing. Rivali's theme is so good. But shall we get into 999? Let's warp. Let's warp. Let's warp over there. Aww. Oh. The game exists. Okay. Let me adjust a thing or two. Let me get out my, my grimoire. Let me turn the game on, or let me change the category to 0 Escape 9. That's all I'm going to type in. There we go. There we go. Let's wait for it to be official. Let's wait for it to be official. Okay. Now, our goal for the knife ending is we have to end up through door 6, but we have to go through either door 4 or door 7. before we go through door 6. So that's our goal. Continue. Prologue. Click to load. Yes. Click. Oh, let's see. There we go. Ah! What? Menu. Menu. Flow. Now the question is, I forget which branch goes to what. I forget which branch goes where. Let me look up 999 flowchart. Okay. Interesting. I haven't done these ones, but those will all still lead to the submarine ending. That's a shame. That's a real shame. At some point I'll have to do these. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of the puzzle and story. Well, yeah, you say the flowchart, but I want to know where. I want to know which options are in which path. Oh, that's VLR. I don't want the VLR flowchart. Which options are in which path? See, all these things online just keep showing this flowchart that I'm seeing right here, but none of them are just like, here's which doors you get to choose. Okay, start. I get to choose between doors 4 or 5. Which I've done both, okay. And then I get to choose between 7, 8, or 7. Oh, they're saying for... Okay, so 4 or 5. Oh, but these are for the knife ending. And then 6. Let's go here. Yes. Okay, so I need to go through 7. Let's go through 7.
Well, we can't, right? You say something?
No. Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
you first.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next. Well,
What?
who, me?
Oh, you're...
All right. Junpei.
We have to go through 7.
I think. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What?
What? If there are only have 4 or there are no. In other words, you get it now.
Oh no, you're saying...
Hey, come on. You're making it. We gotta split. This is just like we got all bets.
You mean...
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to click it and it's not doing it. I don't know.
In other words,
what
the
it
game would
does.
end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure he's not gonna end.
I don't know what this does. Oh, weird. Yeah, we'll keep it like this.
Anyway, Clover, I figured any problem.
What up?
All right, let's move.
Dun dun.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to remember
It's
how to how to do door
Let's do it.
7.
Hurry!
Coyote.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you?
What the hell are you? I agree, 7. Oh, 7. Try to be free. Okay, I'm in a singing mood, aren't I? Hurry, find the dead.
Oh, wait, don't talk.
The dead. Oh my.
This is the. Ooh.
I would have.
What?
You.
You.
I'd like.
You.
Fuck.
Hey, it's not gonna do.
You fuck.
Wait here.
I forget what this puzzle
We just
room
came
is.
through the. There's a short and an eye.
This door's.
Yeah.
Hey, some on that iron.
It says.
I guess I
operate.
can
This thing's
skip, can't I?
Well, might as well go.
I can skip the puzzle room.
What's wrong?
Right? I actually
No,
can with the flowchart.
That's just. Huh?
This one,
What the
okay,
hell
yeah,
is
I
this?
can skip this with the flowchart. With flow. I can skip this with flow. So I can go down here, right? Actually, down here. See the greenish line, yeah. Oh, they took me down this route. Interesting. It's interesting that they took me down this route.
One,
All right,
two,
door
three,
6.
4. All right.
Have to go through door 6.
Just double.
Yes, just like.
Can't believe.
We need to make the hurry it. Yeah.
We need to make
All
the
right.
hurry it up already. Hurry up already.
First one, Ace request.
Yes, I.
No, we don't. Next is. Yeah.
Hurry up
Clover
already.
wants.
There's.
No.
But
Just give it. Sound like
I am not.
barely.
So.
Maybe. Nobody wants.
I like how 7 says that Lotus
Oh.
is barely wearing clothes. Because it's
June-
true.
June wants.
Yes.
Uh-oh, door 6.
So this was a. Ace. 7 and. Santa. The door Okay. I want to go through.
Door 6. We're doing it.
I want to go through door 6.
Junpei. Correct, Chora. Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read Junpei, door 6 in brackets. Of course it did. He'd written it after all.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is. June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all knew what she'd said.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
What? What the heck? What the heck? Hello, Mau Mau. Oh, I don't have a thing going on here. I don't have a raid notification. Anyway, here's a shout out.
Stop making me drink so much, I'm gonna wet myself if I keep hydrating me.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Mau Mau and Shinny and everyone else. But what? What are you keyboard smashing about, Mau Mau? What you keyboard smashing for? We don't talk about it, I see.
Stop making me drink so much, I'm gonna wet myself if I keep hydrating me.
It played the same clip twice. It played the same clip twice. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello. I am a light dark wizard. See, I have dark magic and also light magic. Yay! Right now we are playing 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. And I'll get into that in a second, but how are you doing, Mau Mau? How was your stream? You were playing that new game Neverness to everness, right? I think when I saw you earlier anyway. Oh, I see. I'm good. Yes, the edgy Shota game. I don't know much about it. I know there's a Shota boy in there. But there's also a few characters. There aren't many at this point, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on the gacha type games. Still very new, but very good. I see. I mean, I appreciate the art I see of characters on these gacha games. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they exist, but I don't play them myself. But anyway, for anyone who came in, if you need to do anything, like if you need to eat or rest or leave or what have you, feel free to do so. In fact, I encourage you to do so if that's what you need. But we're going to continue with 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. We're going to try to get the knife ending today. We might even have extra time to get more stuff. Hello, Toge. How's it going? So, our digital route is 5. If we're going to open that door, we need a 1. That means Ace has to come with us. Goods, you say. Well, that's good.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Junpei crossed his arms and did his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1?
Oh.
With me.
Her face was cold and flat, as was her voice, but her logic was sound. The ghost spoke. Seven and Lotus looked at each other. 7 plus 8 plus 4 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. The first problem resolved. Ace spoke up.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious?
Isn't that obvious?
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
Correct.
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Clover nodded, her face still cold and emotionless, like a ghost. Her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Her response was understandable, given the horrible situation in which she had found herself. But even so...
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then.
Ace, you're standing next to a ghost.
If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
Correct.
This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Sorry, what if I switch it? I actually like this. Whoa.
What do you guys think?
I think I like this way better with the text boxes.
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
What? Don't move on your own? What? What? Alright, which do you adventure mode is basically VLR style. I see. What do you mean by that, Jorah? What do you mean by that? I guess which one do you prefer I play in? Adventure or novel mode? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back to this then. I like the novel-y bits.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
I like the novel-y bits. At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck, where door 1 was near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. The ride to E deck was a silent one.
This is E-Deck.
Thank you, Ace.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
Santa's words jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. 6. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6.
Here it is. You guys ready? Yeah. Then let's get to it.
One by one, they put their palms over the red. With a soft electronic noise, it authenticated each of them. The door opened. And all at once, the 4 of them leapt through it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there!
Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication one by one.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest, like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Good, you shouldn't.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
I agree, Junpei.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I feel like I've heard this before.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done, and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
All right, let's go.
With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door.
This door looks heavy.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. It was a gargantuan and made entirely of metal. None of the accents of wood or tile he'd seen in the rest of the ship. The room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Santa got out a few words before awe stole the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than gasps.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Jun pointed to the massive building in the center.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term... Sorry, 1 second. The proper term was catwalk. Junpei thought... Or the proper term was... The proper term was catwalk. Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly important.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Meow. Walk.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way eventually to the floor beneath them.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
The entire room was silent as the grave. The grave that Clover had escaped from at being a ghost.
All right, let's split up.
Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right?
He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her.
Hey, June.
It was then that he noticed.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes, it probably is.
Oh no, her fever!
I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest.
I'll be fine. Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words did.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall, as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
Thank you.
Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clench tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. Seek a way out. Here we go, time to seek. Steam engine room. Oh, 3 slots. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Oh, look back at the wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean, you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button. A button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. I like how smug Santa's portrait was. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out of here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. This pillar goes up towards the ceiling. Let's look this way. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh, I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know. I don't know about common sense. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Yeah. Okay. Conveyor belt comes out of a sort of arch-shaped tunnel. Oh! A golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Look, golden gear. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's pretty sturdy. It looks like there's a door over there in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. I'm surprised I found that, because that was really hard to find. A huge bronze gear. Look, bronze gear. This has to be important. This gear is rusty. It looks like it's pretty sturdy. There's a small door in the side of this tunnel. This room is big and hard to navigate. It's welded shut and won't open. Look, silver gear. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for gear. It's gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh, shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Look, iron gear. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. Well, the conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's go this way, then this way. Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Huge golden gear. I have a feeling it's important. I can very easily find the gears over here. I don't understand how this room works. I don't understand how this room works. This is the huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Look at the map, maybe? In a second. Here's this camera, okay. Okay. I go over here and over here. Okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense then. I've been moving this direction. I get it then, because then the divots are... Okay. I thought I was on one of the sides. What's the... Oh! Stairs to the upper floor. They're connected to the boiler. No. There's a barrel under the stairs. Sweet. Unfortunately, it's empty. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Number of wooden boxes piled under stairs. There's nothing in them. Ah! Let's go this way. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. There was a pillar like this on the other side. Yeah, you're right. Great. Great. Everything is so clear. Look, Ace. It's some kind of snowman's secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. It's really hard to keep track of the movements. Man, you're too serious. Evil snowball meeting, that's so true, so true. There are a number of cloth bags over there. There's nothing but sand in them. There's a pair of boxes here. There's nothing in the boxes. Oh my god, what is happening? What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on top of this thing. You think that means we have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Okay, but there's no way that the gears... There's no way that the gears are small enough to fit in that thing. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes. It looks like the exit. Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. Okay, then. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, what's this? Huh? The slider is down. I guess this feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. Slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Ugh, man. No dice. True, just like this stream, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. The slider is down. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. What am I looking at here? Sorry. Woo! Sorry. I had got received notifications. They were unimportant. Ah, damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge. Alright, well, let's go further. We aren't gonna get anywhere with the pile of boxes here. What the hell's in these things anyway? They're way too heavy to move. Looks like there's a few more doors over there. These boxes are going to make things difficult. Perhaps we should use the scaffolding instead. Alright. What scaffolding? What are you talking about? One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give the sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright, let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? I'm glad Santa's as confused as we are. We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Well, we can get to C door. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. I can't get through. Oh, Lord. The catwalk. Well, anyway, it looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects the conveyor belt housing. Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. That's my pipe. That's my pipe. Okay, here we are. Yeah, they won't let us go that way. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. Now let's go over there and pull it up. Looks like a hand-operated winch. You winch. But it doesn't look like there's any way to, operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. I need to find a wheel for the winch. This damn pile of boxes is in my way. Damn boxes, I'll sue! There's a wooden box at the end of the rope hanging from the winch. Looks like there's something in the box. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting underneath it. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. Guess we go back through door C. What about door B? Ah! Oh, there's a winch. This winch looks like the other one we saw earlier. Although this one has a wheel on it. Yeah? Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. No challenge. No resistance. Gah! The wheel fell off, didn't it? Ah, shit. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There's some pegs on the back that look like they go into holes on the winch. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Well, guess what we gotta do? The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah! I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. Can you see it? Are you able to use your eyes, Junpei? Are you capable of seeing? I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, but we can reel it down and go over there. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Cutscene time. Time to have some weird, deep discussion about, like, how lowering boxes to the floor is kind of like... What's it kind of like? It's kind of like the prisoner's dilemma or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He stuck his head... This reminds me of Newton's apple. Yeah, you know. He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt.
June's down over by there.
Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he'd said what they had all been thinking.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
True. He tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Santa's response was confident and certain.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
That's fair, Santa.
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
Santa snorted in disgust.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed him. Okay, time to go back. See. How do I get back down? I have to go through B? No, I have to go through A. There's an A on it. Yeah, okay. A. Alright, there we go. Oh, God. Is that it? There's a pair of boxes here. No. It's the other way. There it is. Control panel for something. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? I know that pattern. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? Oh, what's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Goo goo morn morn. Ha Goo goo morn morn. Hi, Luca. How are you doing? You need to get Coco to say that. We do, and record it. That is so creamy.
Oh! Hold on! That was orgasmic. Is this what Foxy feels when he gets a headshot? That was so creamy. That was so good.
The creaminess. It's like the smoothness, but not smooth.
You pocket in your changy.
Anyway, let's continue. I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. What, Luca? It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into the wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Box filled with the coal. Not box filled with coal, but box filled with the coal. A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Oh god. I don't know anything that's going on in this room. There's the huge oven for the boiler. There's a big gear in each of the 3 open areas. There's the massive furnace for this boiler. There's a door built into it near the bottom where you can put coal in. Yeah. There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Wow, what accurate coal noise. What an accurate sound effect for dumping coal into a furnace. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Ah well, a man could dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. I don't know, whatever. And drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the, gist of it? Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the 3 of us work together, we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to it? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're still one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Grrr, so manly. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. I love the coal sound effect. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of an ignition device, huh? That's the control panel. control panel for the conveyor belt. It's covered with lights. Oh, there's the control panel for the conveyor belt. If we go up the stairs, there's this thing that we haven't done. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler there. Hmm? The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. What is this thing? Gold disc. Cool, cool, cool. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here, red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. Okay. There are the discs. Bronze disc. The bronze disc has a bunch of lines in it in 3 different colors, red, blue, and black. I like this game's use of incomprehensible designs that only become comprehensible when put in the right order. How odd your stream stopped for me, I had to refresh. What? Why? I have 0 dropped frames. I have 0 dropped frames. Not a single one. Weird. Alright, let's... No, fine, I guess I have to go over here, right? All by hundreds of tabs. Maybe, yeah. Silver disc. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? Alright. Let's go back up. No, not that way, actually. I want to go this way, then go up this stairwell. Okay, it looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Oh, God. Yeah, we have to... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. The discs are now in the right spots. There we go. The red lines on these discs. All 100s of your tabs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. We found it! You found it! I survived the really tricky puzzle room.
The door's open!
Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Ace sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt and June.
Oh, Jumpy!
As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish.
Let me check.
Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him.
Are you sure you're all right?
He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go!
June clasped her hands and nodded urgent. They headed back to the exit, but on their way they found...
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Santa was sitting on the stairs, creepily. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Oh, this game. How's it going, Hachi? Yeah, it's a great game.
God, I keep forgetting that your main shoes are...
Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet. Ah, that sounds good, chillin'.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Santa simply nodded.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
June cocked her head, confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Santa glared at her.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
No.
It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas.
The Great Christmas Schism.
One of them wore white, and the other one wore black.
This song...
The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids.
This is the Fox News version of Christmas. I'm so sorry.
They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness plain on her face. He continued.
I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Or the red one.
Huh.
Aww.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them 2 at a time.
Huh?
Huh. Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say.
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern.
Sorry we took so long.
Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again.
Let's go.
In single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It had opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
Is this the Senori game room?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right?
Seek a way out.
Let's get going.
All right, time to seek a way out. I love this song. So good. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Card with headshot. A card with the 9th man's face printed on it. Yeah, the 9th man. What's that? Deep. Very, very deep. It's a card. This game is so deep when you know what's going on. Like, even the fact that, like, Santa's talking about his sister in the previous room is extremely deep. Describe it, Junpei. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. There's nothing in the bag anymore. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. 3 crates are tied to one another with several straps. Feel like this is the puzzle room that stuck in my head the most interesting. There's a Santa one. Card with Santa's face printed on it. We're gonna have to find 7 more. A box. There's nothing inside. There are 3 crates here stacked up like stairs. If we climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, you think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've, got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. And pussy too. Sorry. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy shit! This... Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Spooky. There's a tall fence surrounding part of the cargo room. Apparently there's a high voltage current running through the fence. Gotta activate your crest of courage, man. 7. A card with 7's face printed on it. Oh, this is where I put their faces. It's locked. Digimon, yeah, you know what I was talking about. Gotta activate your crest of courage to get through the electric fence. It's locked. We need the key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Junpei, take a look at this and tell me who's on it. It's Lotus. There's a picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. Silver Lotus card. It's like clay or something. It says the pot to the kettle. Numbered boxes with pictures of all of us. Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? Yes. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Oh. It's the me card! Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. It looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. Aw, it's the June card. This must be... Oh no! Don't look at it! I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic. And I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. I am not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus, but I'm trying too. I'm doing the best I can. June is a super ghost compared to Clover. True, Jorah. So please don't call me a board, or a trash can, or cutting board. Well, wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? It's the lid for the crate. There's nothing in here. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. You monsters! I'm not sure what it is, however. I got this one already, right? There's nothing in the bag anymore. This door leads to the steam engine room. The lights are shining with bright white light. A number of pipes stretch out towards the ceiling behind the boxes. Okay. Wait. Can I go this way? Yes. It's Snake. Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah, you want to see it? No, that's fine. Clover. So we've gotten 8. We're missing Ace's card. That's interesting. This is Clover's card. You know, looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Junpei, stop it. Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Why does her smile make me feel cold? I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps liquid of some sort. There's nothing in these crates. There he is. It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. This is the only door here, except for the one we came in through. And this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole. Right under the doorknob. So to open this door, you have to find the key that fits in the keyhole. Yeah. Scaffolding that supports the staircase. Boop, boop, boop. There's a metal panel over outside of the window. The monitor's off. I've got a green switch here and a red one, and some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom though. That means... Several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. Only the light with a 9 on it is lit. Alright, let's go back down the stairs. And let's do this.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Sorry. Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1.
Yeah.
The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Yeah, it's really obvious, Ace. It's really obvious.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait!
He quickly turned and walked away.
What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back towards the boxes.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
The 9 boxes puzzle. 9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. 9 cards, 9 pictures, 9 boxes. That's what the stream title should be. Junpei stared at them for a moment and then began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
All 9 box lids popped open at once.
Yeah! Oh, they opened!
He peered
What
inside. In each box was a single pin.
9 pins?
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. 9 pins. These look like the kind of pins you use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total. They have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Now, where do we put pins? Some sort of box device. I wonder what pins we could place in here. There are 6 holes here. And it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go here on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Why? Well, some of them lit up. Hello, Red Panda, how's it going? I'll give you a shout. A shout. A shout out. How's it going, Red Panda?
Wee woo, wee woo.
Oh, it's the wee woo clip.
Wee woo.
Yep. I feel like you'll like this puzzle. Okay.
Mighty Big Heck.
Mighty Big Heck. That sounds like a Disney film. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. How's it going, Red Panda? I wonder if there's some kind of rule which determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part, and the 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. Battle my headache. Your headache shall suffer from battle. Okay. 2, 4, and 6 on the top one. 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom. And it lit up 3 and 6. You think maybe it's the digital root? The digital root? 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15. The digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, he put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top, and the 6, 7, and 8 pins on the bottom. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 7 plus 8. Well, math. But, let's see. If I take a 7... If I take 1 from the 7 and put it in the 8, that's a 9 and I can ignore it. And so I'll have a 6 plus 6. And that's a 12. Which is a 3. Digital root of 3. Oh. So he wants to try this as well to see if it's still a 6 and a 3. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number of on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figure we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's got to happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei. Let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes, then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital roots of the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, how can I do that? I feel like there's some strategy to this, like you should put things together. I do 1, 3, and 9. That'll make 4. Two, 7, and 5 will make 5. Okay. Now if I want 1... And let's say I want 8. Let's try 7 and 2 next. 2... And finally, let's try 3 and 6. Do you like how I'm going about this, Chora? dum bum 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 bum. All right. If I want 3 and 6. Oh, this seems easy. What happened? What happened? Did I mess something up? Did I mess up?
Oh.
Now it's 3 and 4. That makes things a little more complicated. Okay. F. F. Maybe. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. Okay, so we've got 9 holes. And there's an F above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes. F is 15. So we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Except it's set up like a magic square, you fucking idiot, Santa. Or Junpei. Well, why don't you try it, alright? Alright, it's a magic square. Sorry, Luca. Potty mouth. No. No. Alright, so what we want is we want to make a magic square where everything adds up to 15, because F is 15. Anyway, I feel like 9 needs to be in the middle. That feels relevant. Now if I want 15, what do I need to do? I don't know why I'm feeling diagonal first. If I put 1 here and 5 here, that's 15. Okay, now we need to really be careful to get 15 everywhere else. Actually, I don't think the 9 works. I don't think we want the 9 in the middle. Maybe we put the... Because where would 8 go? 8 plus 9 doesn't work out. So we can't have the 9 in the middle. Maybe we need the 5 in the middle. This could work. Alright, this could work. We can't have 8 and 9 in the same column or row. And so that means 8 has to go here or here. Let's put 8 here. With 7, that also wouldn't work. So let's put 7 here. Okay. Alright. Now what do I need? 8 plus 5. 5 plus 8. I need a 2. Bump, 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 bump. Anyway, 7 plus 5 is 12. So I need like a 3 here. 8 plus... Oh no! This isn't gonna give me 15. Because this is an even number and I only have even numbers left. Okay. Maybe it isn't 5 in the middle. Or maybe I need to organize it differently. No, that wouldn't work. Let's put 4 in the middle and see what happens from there. Okay. What has to go with 4 to make 15? I could do 9. How does 9 pair with 4? Let's always think about this. That makes a 13, 14, 15. So 2. Okay. That's 15. How does 8 pair with 4? So 8 cannot be in the same row or column as 9. Or same diagonal, but that's fine. Alright, 8 plus 2, so 5 would then have to go here. This is 9, and I need to get to 15, I need a 6. No! Wrong! Wrong! That doesn't work. Oh, is there a better way for building a magic square than just trying it? I feel like there must be. Okay. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work at all. Wait, no. 13, 14, 15. That's also 12. No! No! This doesn't work. I guess I could put the 9 up here. No, it doesn't work at all. 4 can't be in the center. What number have we not tried in the center? 1? I feel like that can't be right, but... oh well. Okay, 1. No, yeah, it can't be. It's gotta be some middle of the road number. Maybe 6. We haven't tried 6 yet. Okay. How does 9 work with 6? 9 plus 6 is already 15. That's bad, so it can't be 6. 6 is too high. Maybe 2. Ooh. How does 9 work with 2? 9 plus 2 is 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 4. Yes. Okay. Now, how does 8 play into this? 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Well, then this has to be 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. No! Wait, no. Not 1. This is 4. Yeah, this is 14. Can't be 2. Can it? What if I put 9 here? It's 11. 8 has to go here or here then, right? This is forced. 8 plus 2 is 12. Okay. 9 plus 3. No, that doesn't work. Alright, can't be 2. Maybe it is 1. Maybe it really is 1 in the middle. I don't know. Where does 9 go? That's 10. I need 15. Now where does 8 go? 8 has to go like here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 7 plus 8 is already 15, so 7 can't go there. 7 would probably have to go here. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I need another 7. Wait, no. 8. Yeah, I need another 7, and I don't have that. What happens if 7's in the middle? 7 plus 9 is 16. Too big. Can't happen. 6 plus 9 is 15. Too big. Can't happen. 5 plus 9 is 14. That can happen. So 5 could be in the middle. 9 could be in the middle. I've already tried that, didn't I? No, 9 can't be in the middle. It's gotta be 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the middle. I guess 5 also. Ah, why am I blanking? Bop, 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 bop. What if I put 9 here? That's 10. 15 has to go here. All right, 7 and 8 cannot be paired with 9, so 7 and 8 have to be awkward. What's 7 plus 8? 15. No. I guess I could put 8 here and 7 here, or something like that. Something like that. Let's see. I guess I could flip them as well. But 8 plus 5 is already 13. 2. This is 9. I need a 5. All right. Let's flip. 7, 8. 7 plus 5 is 12. No. Yes, 12. So I need a 3 here. 8 plus 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 plus 4 plus 1 is 12. It's not enough. It doesn't work. Nine. 5. Let's see if this works. 12. No. It doesn't work. Bam. Bam. Bop 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 bop. All right, 8 plus 5 is 13. That's 11. But this is 11, 12. It's too much math, too much calculation. Let's try 2 again in the middle. All right, what are the pairs? What are the pairs? I wish I had a better strategy for creating magic squares, but, okay. Somewhere a 9 has to go. 9 has to go here, or maybe on a, either next to it or on a diagonal from it. Now, if I put 9 here, that completely determines this square. So, that's 11. You have a hypothesis based on my earlier work. Please share. I'd be happy to hear, actually. I don't think 9 could be in the center or diagonal. Ah. So if 9 is on the diagonal, there are too many numbers it comes in contact with. You're right, you're right. Yes. So this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so I need a 4. All right, now 7 and 8 cannot be too many combinations. I agree. I agree. Neither 7 nor 8 can, or 6. 7, 8, and 6 cannot be paired with 9. They cannot be in the same row or column as 9. So essentially 7, 8, and 6 are in 3 of these 4 things. I mean, 7 did 8, 9. 7 did 8, 9? That's what I said. Okay. Alright, alright. It feels like 2 is a good center number for now. What if I put 7 here? What's 7 plus 4? 11. That doesn't work. What if I put 7 here? 7 plus 2 is 9. I need a 6 here. Now, essentially, 5 plus 6 is 11. I can't do that, so 5 has to go here. No. 8 is 12. Oh, this doesn't work at all. It's not 2. It can't be 2. Can't be 2 in the center. Can it? 3. Let's deal with 9. 9. 12. Bad. 4 in the middle. Wait. Yeah, bad. 4. 9. That's 13. 11, 12. Okay. Okay. Now, 6, 7, and 8 have to go in 3 of these 4. Can 8 cannot be paired with 4, because that makes... Wait, no, it could be. 8 could be paired with 4. 9... Can 9 be... 6, 7, and 8? 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, okay. So 8 with 4 is 12. Plus 3. Interesting, interesting. 7 plus 8 is 15 already. So that would make 7 have to go here. This would make this have to be 5. 14. This has to be 1. Oh no, what did I mess up? Alright. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 12. Dang it. I was so close. We got Parker squared. No, I mean, I don't think this is an actual Parker square, but... Anyway, let's continue. Oh, God. 4 was so promising. 4 was so promising. Let's keep 9 where it is. Let's try 5. That means 1 has to be here. Oh, again, 6, 7, and 8 have to be in 3 of these 4, if this is correct. Let's... Alright, can I pair 8 with 1? That would make 9. I would need a 6. I can pair it. Because this is 15. Okay. Now 7 cannot be paired with 8, but it can be paired with 6. To make 13. 13. 1415. This is looking promising. 9 plus 2 is 11. Yes! There we go. All pins inserted, all lights lit. Yeah! We did it! The power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going through to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on top. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where did you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh. That machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. I'll show you that Pushmaster 5000. Says Professor Layton. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see that coffin over on top of the crates? I do see it. Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. Nice coffin, yeah. Nice random coffin just like hanging out. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off of a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. Well, let's look at the file screen. Well, let's save, actually. Do you want to save here? Yes. Return to the title screen? Absolutely not. Oh, wait. Dang it. Monitor shows a top-down view of the area where we can move the machine. Once I want to send my orders to the Pushmaster 5000, I just pull the lever. It's a puzzle that gets easier the more you mess up, I see. Pushmaster 5000 instructions. Pull the lever to begin the simulation, I see. Cannot lift heavy objects. You can move in 4 directions, you cannot move diagonally. The Pushmaster 5000's move count exceeds the battery life. It will be reset. Reset is green. Back is quit command. Lever is start command. There's the reset button. It allows me to start over again. Once I want to activate the program, I just pull the lever. There's the return button. It allows me to quit command. Alright, let's give this a try. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, alright? Battery dies after 50 moves! At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Instructions for operation. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is clicked, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate, move the crates appropriately and efficiently, and fill the yellow areas. But it can't move sneaky. Very sneaky. Because if I try to push any of these, if I try to go here and push this up or push this down, I'm fucked. Sorry, I'm screwed. So what I should do is I should move. I'm toast. I'm toast. What I could do, theoretically, is I could move here, push this over 1, then go up. I don't want to do that, because if I push this down 1, I can't ever move it again. Okay. I don't want to do that. If I go down here, push this over 1. Wait a second. If I go here, push this over 1. I have to do that or this, right? I have to either push this way or push this way. So if I push this way, then I can go down here. I could. Well, Fonk. Hi, Rufus. Let me give you a shout out while I'm thinking. Rufus.
I love her. Let's go back to this. She's so me. I really.
Fragile, secretive, emotional, responsible, intelligent, sophisticated, kind, exotic. Superior, relentless, headstrong, defiant, outspoken, cunning, aggressive, opinionated, demanding, and single-minded.
Me.
Anybody surprised? Who feels attacked?
All right. So if I go down here and move this over, what can I do from there? I could move then this up 1, which is risky. But if I move that up 1, what can I then do? That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem good. "50 moves into the future." All right, so what I can do, what if I move this one over? I can then move this one down 1. If I move this down 1, I'm not totally screwed for sure. It's not a full screw. It's not a full screw if I move this down 1, because then I can go back and push this one into here. Now what's that do for the greater good? So then, so this one would be here, this one would be here. That's what I would have. Now, what could I do? What can I do? What can I do? The only one for me is you. Anyway, then... Alright, I think I want to think of again about... If I start this way, push this over here. I can go down here. Push this box up one. Then... I could push this over. Ah, what the heck, Coco Bun? Hi, Coco. Let me give a shout out to Coco Bun.
Here's a look at one. Pocky Chenji. Oh shoot, I shouldn't say that.
clip it.
It's the clip. It's the clip. It's the Pocky Chenji clip. Coco, hello everyone, welcome in. Hello Coco and Raiders. Everyone from Coco's stream. How are you all doing? Coco, what were you doing? You tired thing. Is that always the one? Poggy Changey. What were you doing, Coco? I saw you were live. But yeah, what were you doing? Maybe I'll put music back on. How are you doing? I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. Alright, everyone from Coco Stream. I'm Yeno, the wizard. I have light magic. Yeah? And I also have dark magic. Anyway, doing Mother's Day chatting with Mamiji, and Omarice. Yeah. That's fun. Because Mother's Day is tomorrow in the US, anyway. But everyone who came in from Coco Stream, including Coco himself, if you need to eat, sleep, rest, leave, drink, whatever you need to do, make sure to go do it. But yeah, thanks for bringing in all the people to watch me struggle with this puzzle. I was doing Mother's Day chatting with, yeah. Oh, only just realized. Mamiji. See, what I'm realizing here is that the Pushmaster 5000 can go on these squares. Right? Pushmaster 5000 can go on these squares. And that's why I feel like I should start with the lower half, because the upper half has this problem. Right? The upper half has the problem that this thing is stationary, but the lower half has more wiggle room. Alright, so, cause what can I do? What can I do? If I push this over here, then push this up. Then I could push this one over into here. And what could I do with that? I could push it up 2. But what's that do for the greater good? Nothing. Push it up 1.
What's that do for the greater good?
Oh, this is tricky. This is really tricky. Is it even possible to do on the first try? So I could push this one over here, and then up 1. Up 2 possibly, but up 2 would be really awkward. Because then I'd have this, this, and this. And I feel like that gets this one stuck. Like I can't do anything with this one if I have something here and here. Okay, here's the thing. What if I push this here? And then instead of pushing this one up, I just go around. Okay? That's I think the key. I push this one here, and then I go into here. And then what if I push this one back out here? Okay, and then I go up here, push this one down. And then down once more. And then I have 3 things in a row here. Which does not seem good. Then I could push this one back over here. Push this one, and then come back over here, push this down and over here. No, I don't want to do that though. Okay, I could push this one back here. And then go down and over to push it. Like I could push this down one and then push this over, right? And then go back around. If I leave this one here, go back around, down here. But this would be in the way. This would be in the way over here. Oh, if I push this one back in, I can go back around here. Oh. If I push this down and over here, that does not leave me much wiggle room. No. I need to get something here first. This is the hard part. To get something here, I need to get something here while this is open. Yeah. I need to get something pushed here while this is open. And this is open. Okay. How do I do that? How do I make that happen? I still like the idea of... Interesting. What if I go up here, push this over, come down here, push this down one. Right. So I'll have things here and here. And I go around, push in one, then push up one. I think that's it. I think that's what I want to do. All right, so I go up here, push this one over, then go up, around, push this down one, then come around here, push this in one, then go back around, push it up one, then I'll have things here, here, and here, right? Here, here, here. I could push this one up one. Push this thing over. Push this one down 2. Push it over. Then go back around and push it down. I think that's what it is. Let's try it. And if I mess up, oh well. No, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I messed it up. I should have just left it there. I messed up. Close, yeah. They gave me 51 moves this time. Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this from here again? This way. This way, this way, this way. This way. Yes. There we go. All right. I may have messed it up the first try, but I had the idea. That was a tricky puzzle. That was a tricky puzzle, I tell you. Okay, Google AI said 44 moves was the... I beat the Google AI. Fuck you, Google AI. Sorry. But that's how I feel about it. Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. This is a really cool puzzle room. It's really tricky. Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb across those crates over by the fence. Okay?
Mummy! Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and...
The revolver. We've seen it before.
A gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
Replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble.
Uh-oh.
It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen.
Need to pass out a bit. Too early for Coco. I see. You also need to listen to that sound clip I sent you earlier and tell me what you think. But enjoy sleeping a little bit, Coco. And thank you for the raid. Bum, 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 bum.
In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Oh, sure, Ace.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Oh no, the key we have to take.
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Rusty key. Oh, actually, let's look at the... Search. A rusty key. Maybe I can use this. Alright. There's a revolver in this coffin. What was this thing for? Jumpy. What, Coco? You heard? I don't think it's playable on stream, sadly, because of copyright, but... I'm glad you had a reaction to it. Jumpy. I know, I'll be there in just a minute. Bop, 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 bop. Ah, this door. Let's just put this key in here, and yes, it sounds like that did it. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Yes, it's opening. I found it. That is the most challenging puzzle room in the game, isn't it?
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
But it's a good one.
We've seen this elevator before.
We're on the other side.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Are we about to find the 9 door?
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Oh.
It works.
Wow.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
Let's explore first.
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it. The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Of course.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
There's a second 9
Look,
door.
Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
True, true.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people.
Yep.
The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door, but anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now?
Uh-oh.
No, we gotta go back.
Get the others.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Oh!
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Huh?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
Yes, perhaps.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room?
Yeah, what is this room?
We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind?
Church service?
Huh.
Well...
A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move!
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
That's just like in the coffin ending.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Clover is gone.
What?
What? What do you mean, gone? When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
This is intense.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Something's gonna happen.
All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Oh?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Weird music. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Bump bump. I like the music tone, Choro. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless, hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once? She would have died immediately. He took little comfort in knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the backside of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... Oof. He heard a noise. It sounded like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, it had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer, reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon, it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Bad end. Bad end. Saw the knife ending in 999. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? Please select the saves. Would you like to save here? Yes. We have unlocked 3 of the 6 endings: the coffin ending, the submarine ending, and the knife ending. Ah, that's where we were. I think since we do have a little bit of time, maybe we should try going through this door today. And then we can get this ending and this ending later times. Because I want to do this ending. Because I think this is the the axe ending. And this is the safe ending, if I recall correctly. So, yeah. So we'll do that. But why don't we go here?
Well, we can't, right?
And just go through the one door we
You say
haven't
something?
gone through.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
It always leads to the submarine
first.
end, but
It's the same-
got it. You're next.
I'll take.
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you...
All right. Who's next?
the 3 door feels so
Junpei?
fake.
Hi.
Oh, whoops.
Well, we can't, right? You say something?
No,
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, you first.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next.
Always do it last,
What?
yeah.
Who, me?
All right, Junpei.
Door 3. Let's go through door 3. It feels so... I agree.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
Right.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means...
What does that
5
mean?
and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Poggy's back from Wakey's, Kuga. Oh, Luca, you missed the knife ending. You missed the knife ending. Junpei died. And it's a bad end. Now I'm just playing another puzzle room that I have never gone to and doesn't really matter. I can beat the game without the puzzle room, but I want to try it.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8.
I still choose 3.
You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
Not to die, you fool.
So what are you gonna do?
I challenge my fate!
Yes, I agree, Jorah. I challenge my fate.
7 or 8. Time to choose.
After thinking it over, his conclusion was... Take the risk and choose door 3.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've gotta be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me.
Hi, King. How's it going?
I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks.
The number 7 has been entered into the red.
Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Junpei, what are you doing? You're coercing people. 7 plus 6 plus 5.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
I'm pretty good.
Yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right. The only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
Yes.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3.
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Ace.
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us! And all that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? Oh, I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June.
Junpei's so sneaky.
That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Oh.
Fuck!
Oh, no, wait!
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but...
Now we have it.
Go.
No.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough!
4 plus 8 is 12. Plus 1 is 13, which makes 4. Oh well.
We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving!
Damn it. You and I are not done yet, bastard!
Whoops.
Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Oh god.
Can't see a thing!
Oh god.
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right over here! Oh. What? The floor's slippery!
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
The other dead.
Get over there!
Both deads. We're gonna find both deads.
Quick! Get to the dead!
There it is!
Oh. Oh god.
It stopped. It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the... What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. This is...
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
How did that happen? Wasn't I on Novel before? Oh well, whatever. There was a soft click as the lights came on. Oh, it starts on adventure. Okay, fine. June gasped. Just as the lights turned on, June took in a short breath and... This is the fake room anyway. True. A scream echoes through the room. Junpei's breath stopped in his throat. His heart ceased to beat. Time froze. His mind scrambled to make sense of what he saw before him.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is...
What was left of the body sat in a sea of blood. Chunks of flesh, torn from the body, sat in the blood like tiny islands in a great red sea. A vast, ragged hole had been torn in the torso, and what remained of his intestines spilled out of it like fresh spaghetti. Smaller chunks of meat had splattered against the wall, and become stuck there as they dried. Yeah, you were like, it's weird that they're not being overly descriptive about what Junpei stepped in. Very true. Globules of yellowish fat had left trails, like tiny slugs, as gravity pulled them down the wall, even as they dried to it.
Looks like an explosion.
Seven's voice was low and strained.
Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
It looked as though the explosion had been quite powerful. His legs were both bent in an odd, unnatural way, and his left arm had split open, exposing the painfully white bone of his ulna. His bracelet lay next to him. It seemed to have hit the wall hard enough to have shattered the display, which lay on the ground in pieces. The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Half of his head had simply collapsed. The blood coating almost made it look like raw pizza dough covered in tomato sauce. His clothes, too, were covered in blood. The burgundy tie, the white shirt, the jacket with the yellow piping, and the gray slacks.
But the clothes are...
They were all familiar to Junpei.
Is that... Snake?
Santa's voice wavered as he spoke, his mouth dry.
Oh my god.
Finally, Junpei spoke.
Why did this happen?
No!
Suddenly, June was screaming, her voice broken. It was an eerie scream, full of insanity and not entirely human.
No! No! No!
She shook her head violently and grabbed fistfuls of her own hair. Junpei could hear the sound of hair tearing.
Stop! Calm down!
He grabbed for her wrist.
Hey!
But as he did, June leapt up and ran toward the exit.
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here!
She screamed at the door, and her fist slammed against it with a hollow sound. Junpei could see drops of blood on her knuckles.
Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
She screamed again, a desperate, mindless cry. Her fists flailed against the door.
Get me out of here! Please! Please, just let me out!
June!
Junpei couldn't watch anymore. He ran to June and wrapped his arm around her, pulling the screaming girl away from the door.
Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down!
She scrambled for a moment, her legs skittering across the floor, but her resistance didn't last long. As suddenly as her outburst had begun, it was over. The manic energy disappeared, and her body went limp in Junpei's arms. June collapsed towards the floor, and Junpei knelt down with her. He felt drops of something warm and wet. Was she crying? A moment later, she began to sob. Her shoulders shook, and great hot tears rolled down her face like rain.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay, Connie.
Her name was a whisper.
I'll be here with you, okay?
She nodded once.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Her trembling voice pulled at Junpei's heart. He stroked her hair gently. His face was so close to her. The scent of her hair was nostalgic.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Several minutes passed before June's tears had dried. Junpei stood up. He bent down, put his arms under June's, and helped her to her feet. They didn't speak. Neither did Seven or Santa. A person was dead. They had died in that room, in a terrible way. Junpei knew there was no way he could make himself forget that. There was no way any of them could forget it, but mourning would do no good. They spread out to search the room, but each felt as if their heart was made of lead.
We better get to it.
Seek a way out! Alright, let's do the 3-door. shower room. Well, let's look at the shower. Alright, let's see if anything happens when I turn you. Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? The divider between the stalls. On the other side of this wall? No. I don't want to think about that.
That's where we came in. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. All that's out there is the numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door even if we wanted to.
Ah. Those letters written in blood. LLR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake?
No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you.
Then this.
The way the blood's dried tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's.
Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait a second. An old message written in blood. It says LLR. Weird. Toilet paper. Huh. Interesting. It's toilet paper with some kind of symbol, red symbols on it.
You think it maybe that's a Psytail cipher?
Psytail cipher?
What the hell is that? You wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't tell what the original message was, right?
Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't... Oh, no, that was the right voice. Okay, never mind.
That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one.
Same diameter as the original one, huh?
Yeah. Then you just wrap the paper around the stick, and then you can read the code.
Interesting. A wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol! What the hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? There's something written on it. Lumen... Can't read anything else. The label's all faded.
Let me see that.
You just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice.
Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guys use it at crime scenes.
Oh yeah. That stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood? Even if the blood's been wiped off, it'll still glow. Well then. What do you think this is?
It looks like tar.
It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. I doubt just pouring some water on it's gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off. There's some toilet paper on this shelf. It's a water tank for the toilet.
I've seen a lot of OC guys try and hide a piece in something like this.
Usually for 187 or something. Guess they think it's clever. Don't know when they'll figure out everybody else thinks it's clever too. Huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC?
Organized crime.
What is that, some kind of police slang?
Huh? Probably.
Huh. What did I say? Why does he look all sad now? That's not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it out, alright? Well, he's not wasting any time. Screwdriver. It's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with this. Was there something we needed to unscrew somewhere? Toilet's tank, there's nothing in it. Which means we can't flush it. Kinda hard to flush a toilet without water. Hello, bucket and broom. Junpei reached for the broom, and as he grabbed it, he heard a soft voice from behind him. It was June.
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Huh?
He turned around. June still looked sadly pale. There was a smile on her face.
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember?
Junpei stared at the broom in his hand.
You mean you don't remember that summer either?
She looked very sad. He shook his head.
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her, into the rabbit hutch. First thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying.
I enjoy feeling comfy. Feeling comfy, enjoy. This is kind of a weird game to feel comfy with, but...
You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
School also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's Akane Kuroshiki's face. The night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up.
Yeah, winking stars, that's right.
We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He'd felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know.
That is false. That is false.
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly, and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago. He couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
We don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
The pool of blood. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. At Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. Broom. What are you doing with the broom? Bucket. It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jumpy, do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all of our paint across the whole classroom? They made you clean it up, and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket. Like this. Hey, come on now, can't we just leave the past in the past? There's nothing in the toilet. Elementary school memories room, basically. If there was, that would be gross. Nothing unusual about this toilet, thank God. There might be something in the tank, you know? Let's open that shit up. Red key card. Ah. It's a red card. Probably a key card. Do you remember if you saw a do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? Tank where the red card was. Nothing here now. I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. It's a thermometer. Can you get it off? No. It's screwed onto the wall. Well...
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
Is that true?
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna.
Ugh.
Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
That's weird. Thermometer. Oh, you took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder if that means maybe when it gets hot, something will open. Huh? Looks like there's something down there on that grate. I think it's a card. Yeah, it's the blue card. Can't reach it though. It's too deep. Hey Junpei, isn't this card kind of like that red card? Yeah, looks similar. We're talking about the one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah. The red card floated, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So? Well, then this blue one probably floats too. Float? Yeah, it might. Okay, I see. Oh! There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with a wire. Notice, drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Looks like the flow of water can be controlled with these handles. We can't put any water through the pipe on the right, though. If we do that, it'll start overflowing from the drain. There are size handles for adjusting the valves. It looks like each one has 3 positions, left, center, and right. Alright, I've got it. 6 handles here. Each one's got 3 positions, left, center, and right. There's water coming out of the shower head. Let's see if... Shit, that's hot. Really hot. Man, that water must be just about boiling. Whoops. Clicked the wrong thing. Maybe I can use the shower here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey, Seven, could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Oh, okay, sure thing. Bucket filled with hot water. I can think of several things I could possibly do. It's filled with water. Try not to spill it, okay? It's heavy. Okay, okay. I'll carry it. Okay, so, okay, that doesn't work. But, there's this toilet. There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush the hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. Something that looks like tar inside. If I flush hot water from the bucket. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it. Alright, so I just pour the hot water into this tank can. Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull. You think so? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Some pipes. They're connected to the tank on the toilet. Huh? Huh? Alright, let's flush the hot water. Oh, I see. Well, there it goes, just like the toilet should work. 185 equals... There we go. That stuff's washed off. Looks like that writing was numbers, see it? 185 equals? What is this? You got me. Just looks like numbers. Alright, let's use the luminol. Hey. An old message written in blood. It says LLR. Where are my items? Look. There we go. Wait. You don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use it here. But maybe I should try it just in case. LLR. LRL. That's the puzzle solution! Okay. LLR, LRL. L, L, R, L, R, L. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, this drain's acting up. What the hell did you do? I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. There must be water flowing through the pipe on the right. There's water pouring out of the drain. Blue key card. Alright. What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? Broom wrap toilet paper. Interesting. This room is the do many different puzzles in whatever order you want room. Oh, so you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus 634 plus 185 equals. All right, let's do that. 9. There's the last digit. 8 plus 3 is 11. And then 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. 819. That's what goes into the pad. Have we figured out all the other puzzles? We haven't figured out the clock. The thermometer. Sorry. Nothing happens when I press these buttons. It looks like the power's on. I'm wondering what the deal is with those things that say lock on there, though. Red light's on, Jumpy. Great job, Jumpy. Both the lights are on now. Just need to put in the password. Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now. What's with these E and C keys? E means enter and C means clear, I think. So after you put in the password, hit E. If you screw it up, hit C. Error. Error. Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Yep, looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. And now it's at the open mark. Huh? It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. I was missing it. I was missing the 957. 957 plus, let's add it to 819. Oh, no. 9 plus 7 is 16. 6, so that's a 7. And then 9 plus 8 is 17. 1776? What a good year. Yeah. Open. You found it. Hooray! Hooray!
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look.
Outside of the shower room was a hallway that extended off to the left and right. They'd moved a few steps toward the door when Junpei heard the sound of metal on metal. Metal on metal action. They turned around. Seven was doing something to the door of the shower room.
What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime.
Good point.
So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. All right, let's go.
With that, he stood up and began walking down the hallway. He brushed past Junpei and kept going. After a moment, the rest of them followed him. Before long, they found themselves at the large iron door. I just want to check the flow. Okay, so we've done it. We've done most everything. They had only been there for a moment when June spoke up.
Jumpy, look!
He turned. There, on the right side of the hallway, was a piece of paper attached to the wall.
What's up?
It's a map!
What's that on the wall there?
Fi has forgotten what boss maps look like. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think it's...
Junpei ran over and peeled it off.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Junpei folded the map and stuffed it into his pocket. Back at the door, the four of them lined up in front of it. Santa stepped forward. He grabbed hold of the door, then turned to look back at the rest of them.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
They nodded. Santa nodded back and threw the door open. All four of them leapt through.
What the?
You're shitting me.
It took only a moment for them to realize where they were.
Back!
They had been there only a short time ago. It was the large hospital room, filled with countless beds. Lotus and Clover looked up as they entered. Ace was there as well, although he looked as though he had only just woken up.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus? What are you...
The moment they spotted Junpei, Lotus and Clover headed straight for him. Uh-oh. As she neared him, Lotus drew back her hand and slapped him open-palmed across the face. He deserves it.
How could you do this to us?
Her face was furious. She grabbed Junpei by the collar and shook him violently. Clover didn't touch him, but the hate in her eyes was no less potent. It was Seven who stopped them.
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
His deep voice echoed across the massive room. Lotus glared at Seven, but let Junpei go after one last vicious shake.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too.
The broom too.
Go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
Lotus and Clover looked at one another for a moment, then nodded and stepped through the door. By then, Ace had made his way to them, moving with the stiff, shuffling steps of someone who had only just awoken from a lengthy slumber.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Ace shook his head weakly.
Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Seven nodded.
Very well.
Ace followed Lotus and Clover with his stiff, tired gait. The squeal of tortured metal made Junpei's teeth curl. Actually, I want to see where we are on the flow now. We're still here, okay. It sounded like the noise a ghost would make, like Clover would make. No matter how many times he heard it, he never got used to it. Every time it put him on edge. It didn't help that there was a girl nearby who looked far more like a ghost than a living human should. It was Clover. She sat on the edge of the bed, her head drooping listlessly onto her chest. Her eyes were blank, and stared across the room at nothing. Her breathing was slow and mechanical. Aside from the rise and fall of her chest, she didn't move. Junpei felt as if even a nudge might cause her to shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was.
Seven lowered his voice, likely in an effort to keep Clover from hearing what he had to say. I feel like we're now... Oh, okay, we're still in this one, okay. There were 4 other people in the room with Junpei and Seven. Ace, Santa, June, and Lotus. Seven looked at each one of them in turn and continued.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but He probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
Oof. I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Junpei crossed his arms and grunted.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
We've seen this before.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Jun seemed shocked.
How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
People, Lotus.
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Oh, well, I'm sure, whatever.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question.
Junpei hadn't really considered
If
that.
Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Junpei, was Zero still on the ship with them? Of course. Of course he was. Still here. Well, I've basically seen everything now, right? Because this is just going to lead back to this, which we've already done. I feel like it's safe now to save. I think it's safe now to save. And next time, we'll get the axe ending. Next time, we'll get the axe ending. It looks nice with these endings, doesn't it? Alright. Return to the title screen? Yes. Alright, let's warp over back to the lab. Yeah. Yeah. I am actually gonna end for the day. I'm not gonna do my Tomo dailies. I have some stuff that I need to do. So, today's a busy day. Today is a busy day. Oh my goodness! I haven't seen that person in so long, I didn't even know they stream anymore. Alright, let's raid someone. Whoops, I should type in raid. Yeah. Here is the raid message. We'll be back tomorrow with more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. But for now... Yeah, that's what we've done. We've done a little more fun stuff, you know, fun with 999. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Path of Radiance. And I don't think we have too much left in 999. Three more endings, depending on how long I can play. We might be able to knock that out in 3-4 weeks. 3 to 4 more streams. I might have a really long stream one day, just for fun. Yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Again, I'll be back tomorrow with more Path of Radiance, and we'll continue having fun with both of these games. Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll leave now. Bye, everyone. Gonna warp out. See ya.